Ready for a world champion at his caliber yet. But I don't know, I haven't thought about that possibility.
I mean, could you envision that someday?
I don't know, I think...
Over, I don't see this happening. I'm just thinking, are you mad? So anyway, but if it happened, if it was real...
And fake Paul can't fight. He just can't. I don't care what anybody tells me. He can't fucking fight.
This discrepancy. Joshua's never enjoyed the size benefit like he has going into the fight with Jake Paul. And the only thing about it that could be real or look real or sound real is if he goes out and he plans and he threatens and he does the best of his ability to break.
I don't know, I haven't thought about that possibility.
I mean, could you envision that someday?
I don't know, I think...
He's obviously very, very tall. Looking up, my tallest opponent, my eyes are at his chest level.
Against him, and we'll leave it in the hands of the lawyers.
I don't have much because I wasn't there. I don't know everything that happened, and of course, I'm not going to jump on.
I don't like that. People schedule fights and then they pull out. Oh, I was injured. Well, if you was injured, you won't be injured.
The boxing world is in a state of absolute shock. Just 3 weeks away from the most important fight of his career, Jake Paul has officially backed out of his scheduled battle with Anthony Joshua. This stunning decision has collapsed a global event months in the making, turning a highly anticipated war into a chaotic media firestorm. The hype, the press conferences, the trash talk, it has all evaporated overnight, leaving a vacuum filled with confusion and anger. The real story is now unfolding behind the scenes, and it's getting ugly. Promoter Eddie Hearn has confirmed that lawyers are now involved, threatening to turn the ring into a courtroom. This is no longer about a sporting contest. It's a battle over contracts, money, and broken promises. Rumors are swirling about the real reasons for the pullout, with whispers of cold feet and internal panic. Some insiders suggest Paul's team was actively looking for any excuse to escape the fight, leaving fans and analysts to piece together the truth from a mess of conflicting reports. For many in the boxing world, this cancellation is not a surprise, but it is a major disappointment. They point to a recent face-to-face meeting where Paul appeared visibly rattled, openly admitting that Joshua's sheer size and power were intimidating. That moment now looks like a major crack in his carefully built armor of confidence. The story has completely flipped from a brave challenger to a man executing a strategic retreat. Analysts believe the terrifying reality of the risk finally sank in.
Toxic, I feel like you can put any top heavyweight in the world up here, and he'll probably say the same thing about them all. So it's just him as a person, and then he just needs...
Just saying if the rumors are true, you know what I mean? If the rumors are true, because that's what I was told, and I heard they were just looking for a reason.
The part be cashing out because the big purses that he's pulling, fighting these has-beens or ex-fighters, they're dropping slowly but surely. So maybe, just maybe, this might be his last fight, getting in there with Anthony Joshua and getting knocked out.
Guys, bigger gloves, so stuff like speed and like athleticism plays more of a factor because
Jake Paul can come 15-20% in regards to Anthony Joshua. He's a completely different specimen. Look, you'll see what it looks like when they stand next.
A very dangerous night's work, and AJ will be, people say, oh, will he take it easy on it? AJ will be AJ. He don't mess around, he don't play with his food. He'll be going in there looking to take him out as soon as possible.
Making money against smaller, past their prime opponents is one thing, but facing a motivated elite heavyweight like Anthony Joshua is a dangerous game that Paul ultimately decided not to play. The reaction from the fighting community has been swift and merciless. Anthony Joshua himself didn't hold back, calling Paul toxic and stating he needs a serious beatdown. Other fighters, like the always blunt Derek Chisora, were even more graphic. He flatly stated that Paul lacked the power to trouble Joshua and grimly predicted the outcome would be Jake Paul leaving in an ambulance. This harsh feedback underscores a universal belief in the boxing world. This was never a real fight, but a disaster that was narrowly avoided. This is a defining moment for Jake Paul's boxing legacy. He masterfully built a brand on outrageous confidence and smart matchmaking, always choosing fights that boosted his profile and his bank account. But by walking away from Joshua, he has revealed a hard limit to his project.
What happened to be exciting?
Does he have the power to knock out Joshua?
No, he hasn't got the power to knock out Joshua.
How does that fight end?
Jake Paul going in an ambulance, bro.
Do it or not, this is a car crash. And people will watch it, because that's what people do at car crashes.
Discrepancy. Joshua's never enjoyed the size benefit like he has going into the fight with Jake Paul. And the only thing about it that could be real or look real or sound real is if he goes out and he plans and he threatens and he does the best of his ability to break.
If he wants to get 100 million and not even break sweat, you know, you take the fight. Is it going to enhance his stock as the world's #1 contender? Not at all, because nobody's going to take Jake Paul seriously. But on the other hand, I don't even want to play devil's advocate. What if Joshua hurts this guy, seriously hurts this guy, and puts this guy in hospital?
As experts like Duke McKenzie noted, the money was astronomical, but the physical risk was simply too high, and a loss would have shattered his credibility as a real contender. This decision is seen by many as the ultimate admission that internet hype cannot survive a collision with true world champion level power. So, the super fight is dead. The headlines have shifted from predictions of glory to threats of lawsuits. This entire saga serves as a brutal lesson in the natural order of boxing. Social media fame and loud talk can get you a ticket to the dance, but when the music stops and you're standing across the ring from a killer like Anthony Joshua, that confidence can disappear in an instant. The boxing world is now left to clean up the mess and ask one burning question. Has Jake Paul's boxing experiment just come to a sudden and dramatic end?